guys, my name is Léla Sophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer, and this is my 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home in SOHO, New York. So, as it is New York, this is my mini little foyer, and I'm going to take you guys into my living room. So, as most things that New Yorkers know, I kind of wanted to repurpose some items. This first piece, I think, is one of the most important pieces I wanted. This is a desk from Ethan Allen that I kind of repurposed into an entryway table that I repurposed back into a desk. I make all of my pieces by hand here, so I actually just pull up a chair and do all of my jewelry carving right here, and it's super comfy, super easy. And then when I have clients over, this is where I display all of our pieces. One of my favorite art pieces in the home, and one of the first pieces that kind of like dictated the style, is this piece by an artist from Bridgeport, Connecticut named Stealing Roses. As the name suggests, he's known for his really cool steel roses, but then he came out with this beautiful lily, and I had an aunt, my very close aunt Susan, who passed away a couple years ago, and the name Susan actually means lily, and I have an affinity for roses, so he very kindly made a combo of them, which is obviously incredibly special. So this is the first piece that you're kind of greeted with. Another favorite piece, a newer piece by one of my best friends, Loft Blue. This is his ceramic cement art, which is incredible. This is actually my newest little addition of a corner, as again, it's New York. I've never really had a true dining area, and so I just wanted to kind of add this sweet little corner. The stool is one of my favorite stools from Zara Home, and then again, I'll kind of just display some pieces whenever I have clients come over. The cute little mirror so everybody can check themselves out. And it's really comfy, very cozy, and I love it. So then the rest of my living room is super cozy, super calm. The walls were inspired by one of my favorite artists, Axel Vivort. It's done in kind of a Wabi Sabi style. I wanted to do lime wash, but I was afraid of using actual lime wash paint, just renter regulations, and so I totally made up my own pattern and used regular paint with water and hand painted the entire apartment. And I think I was always afraid for a really long time that dark walls would make a dark space feel really sad and solemn, but it's actually done the opposite, and I think it made it really cozy and very den-like. I was also really inspired by Berber homes. My family is from Morocco, so it actually makes it feel very homey, very cozy. We love it. The furniture, I think I got kind of like the base level pieces, mainly from Ethan Allen. This is my baby Matisse, who's beautifully modeling the couch. So the couch is super comfortable. Couches are very difficult, and I haven't wanted to get a super nice couch with a dog, so I've kind of put it off to the side, which I think made a big difference. The coffee table is a really cool drum table, which it doubles as storage, which is wonderful because I have a magazine addiction, and all of my magazines are in there that you don't see out. So we love it. So the rest of the furniture pieces are newer-ish. I started with this chair that is a replica of the famous genre kangaroo chair. This one is from Forum, and I think it's the best. It's very, very well made, and they have a really cool selection. The most recent piece that I added, which I know might be a sin in the design community, but this is a replica of the Utrecht chair, and honestly, it's very, very comfortable. My dog loves it most of all. So for right now, until I can get a real one, this is perfect. And I think that there's nothing wrong with adding in pieces that you love or doing replicas until you can kind of get to the level of having an incredible vintage furniture collection. So this is where we're at right now. So then my kind of hero wall. This is actually the very first piece of art I got probably 6 or 7 years ago. This is an incredible piece by Jake Nordstrom, whom I love. It's abstract, and then it's kind of one of the only color moments in the home. This is another Ethan Allen piece that I absolutely love. I kind of have like calmed it down a little bit in the displays, and I just have, of course, the goats, the Rihanna book, and Boys Don't Cry, so not much better than that. And then this last painting in the living room is a really, really, really cool piece that I got from an artist on Etsy. Her name is Sky Whitman. This piece, I think, really draws in the whole room. And then just some vintage vases from Etsy that then I painted, which makes it very simple, but we went color coordinated. And then, as all New York apartments, I have a very small but sweet little bedroom. This is really the only area I've kind of added fun things, and I know most people will be like, oh, there's only 5 things here, but I have my jewelry that I wear every day. Some of my favorite magazines, Beauty Papers is the best magazine of all time. I highly recommend. This is my very favorite piece in my whole home. This was a piece of my Aunt Susan's, and so I have to always keep it out and cherish it. Best bookstore in the world, Dashwood, if you know, you know. And then this piece is by an amazing artist, Tony Ogletree, I think based in California, and it's just my favorite. It's the only color I'll allow in my home. Welcome to my studio. So I've actually been in this apartment for over 18 years. I grew up here, so when my little brother and I were little, this was our bedroom, and then when I went to college, my parents moved, and so I've been in here for 10 years, so it's pretty crazy. This room has gone through a lot. And over the pandemic, I kind of needed an extra space. I had an extra space, as I'm so insanely lucky to have. I wanted a place for my puppy to be safe and play and whatnot. And then as soon as kind of we started back working, I really wanted to have my own studio space. So I experimented. This was the first place that I painted. This was the first place that I kind of redid. And I fell in love with it, so I wanted to do this same theme for my whole living room and the rest of my home. So basically, I just have a couple kind of key pieces. So this is the only place that I have displayed some of my own art and ceramics. So I have some paintings, some little vases, but the best part, I needed a place for my desktop once I got rid of my desk. And so I just made my own little desk. And it's perfect for editing, for whatnot. And then I also do photo shoots in here for Léla Sophia jewelry. So it's kind of a very small but mighty room. I have just this vintage chair that I found at a flea market in Chelsea. And this is the Friends and Son dining chair of the genre inspired piece, and it's honestly super perfect, super small, super minimal, and we love it.